The elf owl is the world's smallest raptor, living among the saguaro cacti in the desert of the southwestern United States. For elf owls, size doesn't matter. They are voracious nocturnal predators. Hi, I'm Amy. Welcome to my channel where I talk about wildlife conservation and organic gardening. Lacking the ability to use their hooked bills to carve out dwellings, elf owls live in abandoned woodpecker holes in trees and cactus. This Gila woodpecker specializes in living among the saguaro cacti. A mere handful, the elf owls are literally the size of a juice box. Put 6 pennies in your hand. That's how much this bird weighs. The desert can be a hostile environment to live in, but the elf owl has adapted to the extremes. Moths are plentiful in the warm deserts and provide food for elf owls. They feed on a variety of other insects as well, including crickets and grasshoppers, and will even eat scorpions after they remove the stinger. The elf owl has a fascinating relationship with thread snakes. No, they don't eat them. They hire these tiny snakes to be housekeepers. The elf owls place thread snakes in their nest where they eat parasites that could harm the owl's nestlings. If you have an elementary age child who loves wildlife, check out my new raccoon activity book. And for adults, my series on wildlife rehabilitation. Elf owls are migratory birds and come into the U.S. southwestern states of Arizona, Mexico, and Texas to breed and raise babies in spring and summer. Other owls inhabit the desert. This great horned owl chick is in its nest in a cactus. Great horned owls will prey on elf owls. Coyotes and bobcats prey on nestlings when they leave the nest and are learning to fly. Check out my coyote video listed in the description. Elf owls have another fascinating trick. They will often play dead so their captors drop them and then they fly away. This little guy was caught to add an identification band as part of habitat monitoring at the Bill Williams River National Wildlife Refuge. Elf owls are monogamous, sometimes just for the season and other times for life. They are very vocal, but they don't hoot. They actually sound like someone laughing or a bird chirping. Females lay up to 5 eggs in their nest cavity between late March and early May. The female sits on them for about 24 days before the chicks hatch. The young owlets fledge at about 10 weeks. Elf owl populations have been decreasing, mainly due to habitat loss. They live in riparian environments of the desert. These areas have seen intense human development over the past 20 years. They are still listed as common in most of the Southwest, according to the ICUN. However, concern for population declines has led to several studies to assess their numbers. Because of this population decline, bird lovers are starting to put up nesting boxes for them. I will link plans for building one in the description as well as one to purchase.